Hey, Christ Place family. I have a question for you today. What is your biggest problem right now? I want you to just stop and think about that for just a second. When I was a young kid, my biggest problem was that I always had to do my homework before I could go outside and play. I would want to go outside and play in the woods, cops and robbers with my friends, and my mom would say, "Hey, before you can do that, you have to finish your homework." For me, that seemed like a really, really big problem. Looking back on it now, I realize it really wasn't a very big deal. But as I get older, the problems I face seem to become greater and greater. So let me ask you, what is your biggest problem right now? Maybe it's a financial problem. Maybe it's some sort of relationship problem. But I would probably say that most of us are thinking our biggest problem right now is something related to the coronavirus, to COVID-19. Maybe you're thinking, hey, my kids are home. I'm having to homeschool them for the first time. I don't know what to do with that. Or maybe you're working from home or maybe even out of work right now. But Scripture tells us that all of us, no matter what age we are, no matter where we are in life, all of us have a problem that's bigger than even the coronavirus. And that is that we all need a way to God. We are all in need of a way to God because we're separated from God through sin. I want to read a passage from John chapter 14 in verse 6. This is what Jesus says. "I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." Church, this should be really encouraging for us because Jesus has already provided the way. He's provided the cure to our greatest problem that we will ever face in life, being separated from God. And I want to just pause there and say, first of all, if you have never started a relationship with Jesus, or if you have questions about that, I would just encourage you to message us on Instagram or on Facebook. Reach out to us because we would love to have a conversation with you about what it means to become a Christ follower. But I'm assuming that probably most of you are Christ followers watching this. And so I want to speak to you for just a moment. Think about this. How many times in the last few weeks have you told your kids, go wash your hands? Or maybe you've, in the grocery store line, be sure to stay 6 feet away like any good social distancer would. Let me also ask you this. How many times in the last few weeks have you paused to share the good news of Jesus with someone? If I had the cure to COVID-19, I would want to be telling everyone that I know, hey, I have the cure, and I'd be trying to get the word out as quickly as possible to help solve this terrible problem that our whole world is facing right now. But remember, we're facing a problem. Humans face a problem that's greater than the coronavirus, and that is being separated from God. So I would challenge you this week, find someone that you can share the gospel with. I'm going to be challenging myself with the same thing, but what if God will use COVID-19 to start a revival here in this country and around the world? Hey, we love you guys. We are praying for you. Stay safe, and God bless.